Say it again, say it again. As he arrives here right now, ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Grand Rapids, Michigan, fighting out of Las Vegas, North, with an unbelievable record, 47-0, baby, 26 KOs, 11-time world champion, 5 weight classes, undisputed pound for pound king of boxing, in addition to his ring accomplishments, 4 Fortune Sports, highest paid athlete ever, multiple times, baby. Bringing it to you all the time. Never short it, always making it real. And not only real, in the ring, outside of the ring.
Damn right.
4 beautiful children. Still the prettiest fighter of all time, man. Doing what he do. GMT! Family in the front row. The Mayweather family in the front row. We got my man Stephen A. Smith here.
Yep.
I need y'all to make some noise for my brother. As he comes up here.
Yeah.
I need y'all to show that love, baby. Show that love. Show that one and only. My brother. Money. Floyd. Mayweather. Make some noise, baby.
Yeah. Yo, man. Welcome. EJ Boxing Live here. Welcome to the party. This is a party, bro. This is a celebration. Ain't no hangout that's gonna be like this over YouTube. We gonna celebrate Floyd Money Mayweather, and this brother deserves it. It's about damn time. Yeah, I'm over here with Mr. Natty Turner, Chris Caban, Ben Umar, and like other people coming in. Some people need to be getting roasted over here, right? When they come over. So when you come to the party, don't be coming to party people. We gonna roast you out as well. So Natty Turner, how you doing, my brother?
Maintaining, man. Feeling good.
Alright, cool. Chris Caban, how you doing, bro?
Marvelous.
Alright. Ben Umar, what's going on, bro? New York. Yes, Ben Umar doing something at the minute. Don't worry about that, fight fans. Alright, we're gonna keep it moving, man. So we're gonna burn right out, right? Chris, talk to me, bro. Tell me about your experience on the weekend. Tell me about your experience. Is this like 24 hours after? Not even 24 hours, actually. It's like less than 10 hours after. Chris, tell me what's going on about your whole situation. Go ahead.
I'm still recovering from a slight hangover, but I had a Broncos town. I had a fight for it. I had food catered. I had like 8 people over, 16 TVs. It was good. It was a good ass whooping.
It's a good ass whooping, yeah. So what was your scorecards, man?
Mine was 118, 110. I don't know what everybody else had on their score for.
Yeah. That's all right. Go ahead. There's 118, 110. So who you watched the fight with, bro?
I watched with friends.
You watch it with friends, yeah? Alright, man. Cool, man. But like, the thing was, the event is a big event. I don't know, people want to try to downplay it. I ain't trying to downplay nothing. You know what I mean? The event to me was what it was, boy. It was like, it lived up to everything, man. Alright, let's go. Natty.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Natty. Tell the people your experience and how you saw the scorecards and whatever, man. Go ahead, man.
You know, I was in an intimate environment, had a couple Guinness, you know what I'm saying? I was by myself, you know what I mean, chilling, maintaining, focusing on the fight and focusing on the event at hand. I had the score not tight at all. I had Manny Pacquiao winning 1 round, but I could go for him winning 2 rounds. I could go for 10-2. If you go over 3 rounds, you're pushing it. You're being generous. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But yeah, man, it was a good experience for me. I enjoyed the fight. It was gratifying in my opinion. And Floyd Mayweather put on a master class. That was an ass whooping. And I like to say this, man. Sometimes an ass whooping is not bloody. sometimes in boxing is a sport. It's not a street fight. Sometimes an ass whooping is just a one-sided affair, and this what this was.
For real, man. For real. One side of the fair. Right, like Manny Pacquiao, bro. Like all this talk about Manny was Floyd's equal. All this thing. Like most of these dudes be talking like now you know. You don't know shit about boxing. Man, yeah. I listen to some Chinese guy, Wing Chun. Shout out to Wing Chun on his channel, Chinese dude, and he said Manny looked like an amateur. In fact, what he said De La Hoya and Ricky Hatton done a better job against Floyd than Manny Pacquiao.
But they did.
That's what
they did.
Yeah.
Chop Corley's had a better fight.
Yeah.
Canelo did better than him.
Yeah, that's how.
Maidana did better than him. Maidana, the guy that they said, oh, if Maidana could do this, oh, well, what can Pacquiao do?
Yeah.
He did better. He did a better job.
Yeah. That was the truth, man. He's a media hyped creation, it seems to me, right? And and the thing is, yeah, Manny Pacquiao. Like Floyd after the fight was just, you know what I'm saying like he's gonna do another fight. He just earned how much, 200 something million or 300 million already, and he's saying ready to fight in September again, making sure, giving the fight fans what we want. And now, then we go to Manny Pacquiao and his non-agreement to be humble and say, you know what I mean? Like, did anyone? Let's try to Manny. Did anyone see Manny Pacquiao think the fight was either close or a draw? Or do you think Manny was? I got a point about he won the fight. Like anyone could just jump on that right there.
Well, I think he got hit through the whole 11th round and made him think he won the fight. I think that was a hard shot. He took his side of the head.
You know,
He only gave him 2 rounds. To be honest with you, I don't know why everybody scored. I only gave him 2 rounds. That's it.
You gave him 2 rounds. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
2 rounds.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing that he did in there that that could convince him that he won a close fight. I think that's just them telling him to say that, or he's just delusional. You know what I'm saying? He got hit in the head too much. He's still recovering from that Marquez knockout or something.
Yeah.
But nothing happened in that fight that should make him feel like it was even close enough that you can make an argument that he won the fight.
I was saying all along, yeah. I listen to Mayweather's people. You heard of Mayweather's bodyguards? They call the wall in it, right? And one of them goes, "Yeah, how you think the results gonna be? Because he gonna get packed out. He gonna get packed out, and that's what happened tonight. He's right, and Chris is right. He been hit on the head so much that he thought he won. And you know what? When I see him come to the ring taking selfies, and then you go to their media workout, it's like he was cashing out, man. It's like the brother was cashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with cashing out. He didn't even try. He looked like he wasn't even trying. Did anybody feel that way?
I mean, he did the best that he could. And you know what? I want to make a point about something, man. I mean, this is a little off the subject, but at the press conference, I was just looking at the press conference, and I seen one of the reporters ask him, "I heard you say you won the fight, Manny. I heard you say you won the fight. What in the fight? Because it relates to this question. But what in the fight makes you think that you won the fight?" And he couldn't answer the question. He couldn't answer the question, and you saw Freddie Roach start getting nervous and start panicking. So he told him what to say, and the next thing you know, first he said, "I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look at the tape." And then Freddie Roach mouthed something to him, and then now he has a freaking answer. Oh! I heard him 4 times in the round. I heard him at least 4 times in the fight. Then the reporter pushes back and asks him, "So, heard him 4 times in the fight. You think that was enough to win the fight?" He's like, I can't answer that right now. I can't answer that right now. I have to go look. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You're not even confident, and you can't even answer the questions by yourself. That was not your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That was something that somebody told you to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Are you there? Come on.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us your celebration and how you saw it. Go ahead, man. Talk to the people, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So the brother Natty just made a good point. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's the real shit he just said, because if you looked at Max Kellerman's face after the fight, when Manny said he wanted to fight,
What's up?
Max Kellerman's face,
I'm all right.
like, what? What? He was like, you think you wanted to fight? Like, it was like when Chavez was talking to
Fucking boxing right now.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the same facial expression, like, what? Nah, fam. But all I can say is, forget that for a second. That shit was a celebration last night. I don't care what nobody tell me, I've never been so happy in my life with watching a fight. I was so satisfied with Floyd shutting up. And it has nothing to do with Floyd winning, because we all knew Floyd was going to win. Like, I mean, at least us brothers, we knew Floyd was going to win. That ain't nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that these fucking pack-tiles and these racist motherfuckers, like my brother Natty said, nigga this, monkey them on my page. What you got to say now? What you got to say now? Who's the monkey now? Because in my idea, a monkey is somebody who that has no intelligence. Forget the looks. You have no intelligence for picking Pacquiao, so you're a fucking monkey. You're a fucking monkey. And we won, and now we're celebrating. Like my brother Aerogello said, this is a party. So celebrate with us, or get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, this right here is a party, man. This right here is a party right now. Like people, like right now, I'm gonna tell you, like I got my video out. It was me, my brothers, and we was in my house, and like when the result finally came through, because I was like, man, I hope they ain't fixing the fucking screw him. And like the result on the United's decision came through. Well, the margin of the thing, to be honest, they could have a bit too close in my eyes. Like Chris said it too. I was generous. Natty was right, generous. I gave Manny 4 rounds, man. I gave Manny 4 rounds because I was like, man, every time Manny done that flurry and I heard the crowd, I thought, yeah, like Floyd Senior was thinking they gonna give him the round, but Floyd was smart. You know, he knew, like, you know, he was doing clean, effective work, and it was all the way through the fight, man. But Manny's best round in the whole fight to me was probably round 4. There was a round 4 and there was another round where he caught Floyd. But other than that, Floyd came back on him. Like, when Floyd was against the ropes and Manny was throwing them combinations. This shows the Manny don't fight like an amateur.
Round 4 was it, man. Round 4 was his coup de grace, in my opinion, man. I guess you could make a case for 6, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was 6. But
yes.
other than that, I mean, you pushing it. You pushing it if you want to give him 3 or 4 rounds. You're like, psh, you being real generous. You like, here's a gift.
Yeah.
You know, you getting your ass whooped so much. I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah, but you see, they actually gave him, how many rounds the judges gave him?
They gave him 4. They gave him 4. They gave one, gave him 2, gave him 4, and the other one gave him 3, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up.
My brother Natty, the other guy, he was 118, 110. He only gave him 1 round.
Oh, okay.
He only gave him 1 round. The other guy's gave him 4.
So it's even worse, man. That's even worse, man. I'm gonna bring up on the score. I'm gonna bring up so people.
So he had my scorecard.
I had 118, 110 last night. While I looked at it, I gave him 2 this morning, being generous when I rewatched it.
Yeah, I gave him 4, man.
Yeah, I watched it again this morning. I was like, I still see it the same way. I could see round 6, but I ain't budging. I'm keeping it.
Hey, now one at a time, because Umar, like, try to listen when we're talking first so we can hear someone, because United has crossed over. But look, as you can see on the chart right now, the scorecards here, look, they got the colors right here clearly, so you can see who and wherever. Like the first, so all the 3 judges, yeah, the first 3 rounds they gave to Mayweather, and then Manny Pacquiao's first round he got was round 4, and we all agree with that, yeah. And then they gave him round 4, 6. This judge gave him 4, 6, 9, and 10, and that was it. I mean, and then the judges, 2 of the judges got that way, and then one judge, like you said. Other judge over there gave Mayweather, he gave Mayweather he gave him 2 rounds, man. He gave Mayweather round 4, and he gave him round, what other round he gave him? He gave him round 4, 6, and that was it. It's sharp, man.
Arrow.
That's it.
Pardon me, brother. Can I jump in? Can I make one statement?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is how clinical and clean that win was. In my opinion, they was looking to rob the brother. But it was so clean and clinical, they couldn't do it. It was too clean. They wanted to rob the brother, but he didn't give him an opportunity to. And that's what we do. We win cleanly.
Yeah.
Cleanly.
Yeah. Let me put it like this, right? Like man, when I see Manny like media hype, yeah, like all the drainage of making fighters come down the way. I'm gonna bring up something. It's gonna be controversial, and I want to see my brothers talk about it. Now, Manny said like he had shoulder problem, right? The someone with his shoulder, and then he asked the commission, can he take an injection so they could numb his pain? I was like, what? And I was looking in the fight, and in the fight, I see a lot of acne on the guys, on the brothers' back, and steroids. The after effect from steroid, you usually see a lot of acne on the back, and they had roid rage and stuff like that. And I was like, this brother Manny Pacquiao, bro. He was strong as a motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker was as strong as a motherfucker. He kept walking through points. I was like, man, this guy keeps coming. Then I was thinking, see that injection? I don't know what they would have put into that fucking injection, but I tell you what, this brother ain't like all this Christian. He ain't gonna play for Floyd after the fight. I ain't hear him talk about that no more. Like,
nope.
Jump on it now. He jump on that right now. And
nope. All that Jesus stuff went out the window, fam. You know what I'm saying? It was a wrap for that. He was too busy claiming that he won the fight. You know what I mean? And as far as the acne and all of that, I don't know about all of that, but if it was, it didn't help him. Not at all.
Yeah, he had acne. He got acne on his back, man. Like
if he was using steroids, it did not help him.
Yeah.
It was like Fernando Vargas.
Yeah.
Didn't help him.
Errol.
Yeah.
Because my brother Natty just made a point. He was talking about all that God stuff that he was talking about, right?
Yeah, I mentioned it. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I mentioned it. Yeah, and I jumped on it. Go ahead.
Oh, you mentioned it, yeah. He's mentioned all that Jesus this, God that. Mm-hmm. He ain't. I'm gonna speak on this, all right? Jesus, in my opinion, coming from a Muslim perspective, is a great man. Mm. We represent Isa. We recognize Isa, but this guy is not godly. Okay, if you're so godly, then why are you cheating? Okay, I can't prove he's cheating, but like you said, this motherfucker had back acne, like looking like Screech from Saved by the Bell. You know what I mean? He was cheating. We all know he's cheating. And like you said, he wanted to take an injection for a shoulder, but they wouldn't clear it because it was roids. And this guy is out here talking about God protect me. God wants me to take Mayweather out because Mayweather's a piece of shit. No.
And hold on, wasn't Freddie Roach criticizing Mayweather for injecting Zalocaine into his hands?
Yeah.
Right before the fight.
Yeah.
So why are they asking for a numbing agent?
Why?
Even though.
Go. Hey, Natty. You made a point, Chris. You could jump when you're ready, because you jump off the Natty. You made a point, like, why would they allow Manny Pacquiao to fight if he was injured? Now you jump on that, bro. Go ahead, now you jump.
Why wouldn't they even go through with the fight? Why not postpone the fight? It wouldn't be the first time a fight is being postponed. They was rushing the promotion as is. You know what I'm saying? They just barely got the deal signed a couple of months ago. That would have gave them extra time to promote it, and they could have fought in September if that was the case. You know what I mean? Before the fight, Freddie Roach, he's ready. He's blah blah blah. And even I remember there was some things coming out about Manny's cramps or certain injuries going on in the camp, and Floyd and Freddie Roach downplayed it. You know what I mean? Because so why even bring it up after the fight? If you won the fight, guess what? Nobody would even hear about no shoulder injuries. And let me tell you something, man. Freddie Roach, Bob Arum, all of those people knew that this would be the outcome of this fight a long time ago. Yeah. That's why this fight has been avoided like the plague. Mm-hmm. This matchup has been avoided like the plague. Every excuse in the world. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to downplay that the rejection. I remember that HBO special they did on Pacquiao. They tried to downplay how he rejected the drug test.
Yeah, that's right.
You know that was a major factor. You know that was a major factor why that fight didn't happen in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So stop fronting like this is something that you wanted. This is something that had to happen at this point, and Bob Arum wanted to cash out. He was ready to cash out. That's why this fight even took place at this point.
But you know what?
If he didn't feel like he wanted to cash out, if he felt that like there was something left in the tank for Manny, you know what I'm saying, something else for Manny to do, he wouldn't have took this fight.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, on the way to the Floyd Mayweather fight, he wouldn't match them up against no Brandon Rios or no Chris Algieri.
Yeah. For real. Chris, just talking it, man. What do you think, man, about that stuff, man?
That injury, that shoulder injury shit was a built-in excuse. I don't think nothing was wrong with your shoulder.
Yeah.
When you miss that punches, though, your shoulder do hurt when you miss that many punches.
Yeah,
Yep.
For real. All right, so check this, yeah. So Floyd after the fight, right? He's saying he gonna go ESPN, man. He gonna go straight up to Skip Bayless. Now I've been on Skip Bayless' page, on his Twitter page. He going in. He believed that Manny won the fight. He felt that Floyd did run and he do like a chicken. Floyd said he's coming for him Monday. So check out that. Make sure.
Let's see how loud and vocal he is when Floyd is in front of him.
After Chris is done, I gotta jump on that.
Now you jump on it right now, Umar. Go ahead, jump on it right now.
Yo, my brother, Skip Bayless is gonna do everything in his power to twist it because he knows he gotta face the brother Stephen A. And Stephen A is gonna be in that ass, no homo.
Yeah.
Because Stephen A is, every brother knows Stephen A is a Floyd supporter. Shout out to the brother Stephen A. Smith.
That's right.
He's a Floyd supporter, and he knows he gotta face Stephen A. on Monday, mind you. So he's trying to make every excuse to say Manny won. But anybody that's watched one boxing match in their life knows Floyd won easy. Like I was saying to my sister, my older sister last night, who's a fucking Floyd hater to the death. My sister's the worst. She got all excited in the fourth round. Oh, man, he gonna beat his ass, You know what I told her? You don't know shit about boxing. Floyd, wait for Floyd to turn up on this motherfucker. And that's what he did. Right after I said that, Floyd said, you sit on the ropes, put the high guard up, whatever, throw your punches, tire yourself out. We go to the next round. What I'm gonna do to you? Check left hook, straight right hand, jab, stomach, head, check left hook again. Easy work. Because that's what we do, brother.
Man.
That's what we do. Y'all go out there, y'all brawl. You take face shots like porn stars. We go out there and we use our mind. Because we're smarter than you.
All right.
That's it. We're smarter than you.
No doubt. All right, what we're going to do now, I got punch stats in front of me, so y'all peek to the screen if you can, right? So we're going to go through this punch stats. Now, you see them on the screen right there?
No, I can't see it. I'm on my tablet.
All right, cool. All right, I'm going to read them out, so we can go through them bit by bit. All right, so we got Floyd over here and Pacquiao. For you guys watching, I know you can see the screen. All right, so total punch thrown, right? So we have Floyd 435, Manny 429. I mean, that's thrown, right? So let's talk about landed. Total punch landed. Floyd out of 435, Floyd landed 148. Manny Manny threw out 429. Manny landed 81. Percentage for Manny was 19%. Percentage for Floyd 34% connect. Talk about that. What do you guys think about that, man? That's that alone.
You know I'm not a big CompuBox dude, but that's kind of very lopsided. I mean, come on, man. And it was very uncharacteristic of Manny because he's supposed to be the volume puncher, right? He's supposed to be throwing 100 punches around, right? And that was supposed to be the game plan. That was supposed to that was what's supposed to give Floyd Mayweather all this trouble and discomfort in the ring. But guess what? You know what I mean? He was in the ring with a master craftsman, and there's no way he was going to get off all that shots against Floyd Mayweather. There's no way he was going to get past that jab. There's no way he's going to get past Floyd Mayweather's footwork and that straight right hand that kept him at bay all night long. As a matter of fact, I saw that check left hook come out, and he almost put him in the turnbuckle, Ricky Hatton style.
I was looking for that. It was just Manny came a bit too close.
Ooh, he came close a couple of times, like, ooh.
He was going up in that buckle, right?
Yo, he was supposed to throw 100 punches around, right, my brother? That's what he said he was going to do, right? He said he was going to throw 100 punches around. He was going to outwork Floyd. He was going to make Floyd uncomfortable. He's gonna make Floyd do all this. You know, because Manny normally throws 80, 90, 100 punches around. But what happened? The motherfucker didn't land more than 10 punches in any round in this fight. And why did that happen? Who can't punch? Because all I know is Floyd ain't got no power. Floyd ain't got no power. Floyd can't keep Manny off him. But this motherfucker didn't land more than 10 punches. The most punches he landed in the round was 9. 9.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
obviously the shit Floyd was doing meant something, right or wrong.
Yeah, right, man. Yeah, Chris.
Yep.
Jump on that, Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
It felt like Manny didn't want to get hit. He didn't let his hands go because he felt like he was worried about getting hit with that right.
Yeah, or the defensive Floyd. The thing is, the connect snaps like reflect the judges' scorecards of what's going on, man. It's right there. So we're gonna move on to jabs, right?
Hold on, I just want to ask a question. Who was the last fighter to stunt Manny's offense like that? Like 9 is his high connect rate? 9 punch? What?
Are you looking at?
I don't remember no one because even Marquez, as great as Marquez is, and everybody on this line knows, Omar loves Juan Mel Marquez, no homo. Marquez never even stops his offense because he threw a lot of punches against him. Even though, in my opinion, Marquez won every single fight, he never stunted his offense. My brother Natty, I don't think nobody's ever done that to Pacquiao, ever.
Bro, look at this, right? As you can see on the screen, we're going to jabs, right? Jabs thrown, yeah. Like Floyd, 267, right? And his jab landed was 67. He got percentage of 25. Manny, jabs thrown 193. He landed 18. That's very low. Like he don't use his jab, and he got 9%. Like that is like he wasn't even trying to throw the jab. Like it's like if you need to fight Floyd, at least have some sort of jab. I know his hand was short, but he's supposed to be quicker, right? Like he gained use your jab to set up your punches. It's like he leads with his head with the southpaw. Man, Manny's style is like if you're a kid, if you're a guy with a box, you ain't gonna say fight like Manny Pacquiao. Crazy, man.
His right hand is horrible. His right hand is horrible. He has no right hand to even talk about.
1 minute, Chris. Yeah, go ahead, now you go first. Go ahead.
What I'm saying, he has no right hand to even talk about. The jab is a pawing jab. You know what I'm saying? Trying to blind the opponent, but he ain't blinding Floyd with that crap. You know what I'm saying? If you want to affect Floyd with a jab, it has to be long and a long, stiff, authoritative jab. He don't got that. You know what I'm saying? And the right hand, the right hook is horrible. He has no right hook. You know what I'm saying, to talk about. He only throws it like as a reflex at times. It's nothing calculated, nothing set up at all.
Absolutely, man. Go ahead, Chris. Jump on that, bro.
I think them punches were hurting him. That got something to do with a low output. It looked like he was worried about getting hit. I could see it in his face. He didn't want to engage him. He didn't attack him like he was supposed to. Like he attacked everybody else.
Absolutely, man.
But I want to say something about that. Look how everybody else fights him, though. You know what I'm saying? The reason he went at Chris Algieri, who was a mover, because he know that Chris Algieri can't punch. But most of the times when he goes in full attack mode and lets his hands go, those are people that are standing right there. Like he said.
Umar, 1 minute. Umar, 1 minute.
Yes,
Let you finish what you're saying, and then you jumping off.
Alright, cool.
Like he said in the post-fight interview, reason why he couldn't let his hands go, which was a ridiculous statement to make. You sounded stupid. The reason why he wasn't letting his hands go is because Floyd was moving all about the ring. You know what I'm saying? So basically, in order for him to get his offenses off, is what he's telling you is you have to stand there in front of him and let him punch you. If you don't do that, he's going to be ineffective.
Go ahead, Umar.
You see, Natty just moved my mind to another subject, right? Because Natty's bringing up a lot of shit. All right, so Natty just said, right? He was complaining that Floyd was moving, right? That's like kids. And you playing with your little brother, your older sister, whoever you playing with, you know what I mean? And they be like, Daddy, the only reason he won is because he kept running away from me. Feel what I'm saying? Like it's excuses. Straight excuses, bruh. This is not brawling. Like Floyd said, it's not called brawling. It's not called slugging. It's called boxing. And if you can't box with me, then you're a fucking loser. Simple and plain. And Manny, God bless him. God bless the children, his wife, and all that. He's a fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. And Floyd is a winner. Enough said. I have no disrespect for him, Manny as a person, and Manny as a boxer. Manny as a boxer, I'll keep it a buck. Years ago, I loved Manny. I was a big Manny Pacquiao fan. But it came to a point where when I'm peeping his fan, I'm doing knowledge, and I'm paying attention to his fans and the way his fans speak about my people, I couldn't fuck with him no more.
Nah.
Nothing against Manny.
Nothing
against Manny as a person. Because Manny's never came out his face in a disrespectful way to anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't have no hatred for Manny. But you motherfuckers, if you just shut the fuck up, if you just shut your fucking mouth, we would show love to your boy. But you don't know how to shut the fuck up.
No.
So now you just took an ass whooping, eat it, smoke it, enjoy it. Because we're winning. You're fucking losing. Let me say it one more time, Arrow, before you cut me off. We're winning, and you're fucking losing. Enough said.
All right, man.
Let me say one thing, man. Manny Pacquiao is still a Hall of Famer, but he didn't belong in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Point blank, period.
That's a good. Is that you, Beats, over there? I think that's Beats over there. I'm not too sure. I think it's Beats.
Beats.
Nah, I'm not too sure. Whoever it is, David over there. You're real.
Yeah, that's Beats. That's Beats.
You got the law. Is that picture of the law, man? What's that picture of? Oh my. All right. Anyway, let me just say what I'm saying. Yeah, Beats. If that's you let us know when your mic's sorted. All right. All right. So we talk about power punches, right? So we go on power punch. So power punches throw. Floyd threw 168. Power punches landed 81. So Floyd wasn't really trying to knock Manny out, man. Like he was just trying to use his boxing name, trying to beat the guy round by round, and then connect percentage of 48%. So Manny threw 236. Power punches landed was 63. Percentage of 27. So 27%. So Manny was trying to go for the knockout all the while, man. Like he was loading up. Like he wouldn't even let his hands go. He was just trying to knock Floyd out, loaded up every motherfucking punch. Motherfucker, that's what why he done tear his shoulder up. But he didn't fought like his shoulder was torn out. He didn't fought like his shoulder was torn out, man. Like
let me tell you something about Manny that I've noticed. He only starts letting off combinations once that left hand lands. Once that left hand lands and he sees that you're hurt or in a vulnerable position, that's when he starts punching with both his hands. Other than that, he's busy trying to land that left hand all night, leaping in with his head up in the air. Getting punched in the face with right hands all night. And check left hooks.
Yeah. In the corner, like actually, Chris, you want to jump on that? Umar, you want to jump on that? Go ahead. What's that, Chris?
I said, finish what you were saying.
Who that, Beach? Is that you, that Beats? You sound low, man. You think, hey, I'll do you a Beach, yeah? I'll call you on Skype, man. Come on Skype, right? And I'll call you because your thing in the hangout sounds real low, yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
You said, brother?
Yeah, man.
Yes, celebration. The celebration started. Go ahead, Beats. Tell us
Oh, yeah, I say you with mine.
Tell us how you feel. Tell the people what going, bro.
Yeah, man, look, man, I told everyone in the video I made, regardless of the result, well, and I should have said particularly if Floyd wins, it didn't matter how he won. They were going to try to take the victory. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do, And there's nothing we can do. We can just be happy for Floyd, man. That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. We can just celebrate it. But it's like I know a lot of black people are watching what's happening, and they're trying to take the race thing out of it. But it don't matter really. As long as I feel good about it, I feel good about it. And he has took the role as the villain, so It is what it is. It is what it is. He won clean, man. He won clean. Just dominated, man. Just dominated. You know, and he wasn't hurt as bad as it was saying he was hurt. Really. If he was hurt so bad, how come he was just punching back, covered up and then punch back?
Yeah,
because they were looking for a pivotal moment to give to Manny. That's why. they couldn't wait for something nice to land.
Right. When Mosley got hurt, he didn't punch no more. He stopped punching against Pacquiao. When he got, no, Floyd punched back, thump him up. You know, and like, man, you know, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. See what it is, man. What it is. I don't know. They've got Tyson, Ali, all pitted against Tyson against Floyd. And I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but it makes you wonder. And it's like it's a PR war that Floyd is going to struggle with, right? Because all of a sudden they're elevating everyone, like, you know, even Mike. I don't want to go into Mike's track record, but if People's Champion is going by character, Mike will never be People's Champion. Like, just for
yeah, man. Not even Ali was a Boy Scout in his personal life. Okay, none of them were Boy Scouts, man. Right. Sugar Ray Robinson, none of them were Boy Scouts, man.
Like Layla Ali, she made a big deal about Floyd hitting women, and she ain't down with that. I can't find the transcript, but when I was a kid, I read some autobiographic book. I think it could have been Ali, where Ali was with Sugar Ray Robinson, and Sugar Ray Robinson was entertaining Ali and either his early girlfriend or his first wife, Sonia, I think the name is, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And something popped off, and Ali was disciplining his woman. Because what people don't realize, you know what I mean? They're like, back then, men disciplined their women. You know what I mean? And it wasn't frowned upon. I won't say no, why, look up Acne on Manny's back, right? It wasn't frowned upon. And Ray said, yo, you can't do this. And Ali said, stay out of it, Ray. You're just a middleweight. But I'm going to refrain from saying Ali put hands on her, but he disciplined her.
No.
It is what it is.
It was not. They showed that though, Beast. They showed it on the greatest, the actual film, the documentary. No, the movie. Where Ali wanted her to stop wearing the dress. She was wearing a. Yo, Umar, you need to mute yourself right there because I'm getting some feedback.
Let me finish the point before you finish here, right?
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
What you have to realize is, that was taken from the 60s, when that happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, the politically correct business wasn't running then. Women couldn't get away with the things that... If that was today and Ali did that, Ali would have ended up in court. The woman would be trying to take all his money. Yo, he's a woman, he's an abuser, he's this and that and that. Yo. And you see, Mike Tyson's got to be careful as well. You see, before the rape allegations, Tyrell Briggs came out and said, I bet none of you would believe me if I told you Mike was a women abuser and had a problem with women. Tyrell Briggs came out and said it. Right?
Yep. And if you watch the Sugar Ray Robinson documentary, his wife made claims of that as well.
Right. This is it. This is it. See, I'm not comfortable. Look, I'm on a thing where unless you ask my advice about your relationship,
you mute yourself though, because I can hear the background now. You go ahead, Beast.
I'm on a thing where I say, I mind my business about your relationship. If you ask me for advice in your relationship, I'll give you that. But I'm not comfortable with all these dudes coming out talking about you're a woman beater, you're the worst. Because listen, relationships are complicated things, right? So I don't like when men, especially men, because men get screwed over in the system, right? I've had women do some fucked up shit to me where I could have ended up in the system, right? I know, right? So I'm not comfortable, but because it's Floyd. Yeah, you woman beater. You woman beater. Listen, relationships are complicated things. Emotions go into relationships, especially when dudes are young and whatever. You know, I like, you know, because it's Floyd, they feel comfortable doing it. And, you know, you should keep your nose out, really. Like, my thing is, keep your nose, don't, you see, you can make all them judgments, but next thing, you'll be in, it's not you, sorry, people can make all them judgments, next thing, they'll be in court. And they might have done nothing. And they say, oh, I'm innocent. I mean, well, fuck you. You was prejudging everyone else. They should bang them up too then. No one hear you out.
Good point, Beast. Hey, on the screen, fight fans, you can see the acne on the back now. I ain't never seen so much acne on Manny Matthew's back. I've seen a lot of man. I ain't never seen that, right? and he wanted to take an injection, and the commission, because if the fight was so scrutinized, they didn't allow him to take an injection to numb the pain in his shoulder. But he didn't like there was nothing wrong with his shoulder. And like this motherfucker, like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Look, man, all the allegations what Floyd was talking about, this guy was taking steroids. Like we were talking about Margaret Cheetah and the hand wraps. I mean, I don't know what to say about this acne on the back, man, right here. This shit is crazy. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Arrow, Manny Pacquiao, a.k.a. Alex Rodriguez. Get your roids.
Man, Manny Pacquiao lives in Mare Street, boy. Because he got some proper acne there.
Whoa.
You see the back, all over, look at that, all over his back.
Bro, listen, right? Let me ask y'all a question. We all grown men, right? We all went to middle school, high school, whatever. And when we went to middle school, high school, we had acne on our face, on our back, or whatever we had, you know what I mean? As growing up as a man. But I know something about being a man. Once you become a man, the acne seems to disappear. As a grown man, you don't get acne. So as a grown man, if you got acne, something ain't right. If you got some kind of STD, here's some shit. So either Manny got herpes, or he taking some shit. I don't think Manny got herpes. That motherfucker's doing something. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'll be the bad guy. He's on something. All them pimples and on his back, son. I know y'all brothers seen it. Them pimples was out of order.
Well, according to his team, he got tested 12 times, so we gonna see.
One more thing. Boogie Down Sean, my brother, I'm gonna see you on East Tremont in the BX, my G. We're gonna have a conversation about this fight, because I know you're salty right now. I'm gonna see you, baby.
I don't like Manny Pacquiao. Because he knew by saying that this dude, for whatever reasons, was evil, like he could get vast demographics of denominations from different ethnicities to agree about this good against. I don't like him. I don't like the dude. I don't like him. God's gonna deliver. Yo, you see, this is my opportunity to say on the hangout, right? You, me, or anyone cannot use God as our personal attack dog, right? That don't work, sir, right? You can't do them things. And he thought because, Floyd is, isolated by so many pockets, he can get away with it. No, you need to stop doing that crap,
You come off like a hypocrite, yo. Straight up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Use God as your attack dog. He got his ass whooped.
Talk about. He said Jesus was gonna deliver Floyd to him, yo. Oh man, he delivered them right hands to your jaw.
Y'all brothers, because y'all brothers from the UK, Arrow and the big homie beats around. Did y'all see Johnny Nelson picking Pacquiao? Did y'all see that? Did y'all peep that?
Yep.
Pacquiao from long time.
Yeah, for a long time ago.
Let me get your opinion on that.
No, ain't gonna. It's his decision. If he thought Pacquiao the better fight, I ain't got no problem with that at all.
Man, my problem was with Holyfield thinking. Holyfield said Pacquiao won the fight.
I said this on last night's hangout, and I'm gonna repeat it. This is the guy who thought that he won the first fight with Lennox Lewis, man. This is what we talking about.
His brains is fried. Because that first fight against Lennox Lewis, he ain't come close to winning. The Lion.
At all.
Show love to my brother, the Lion. The guy that Umar always supports. The Lion told you last night, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. And he been saying that for about a month now. What did the Lion tell you? Mayweather's going to win easy. And right.
Yo, man, I've been saying this fight ain't competitive for 5 years now, man, and they was all on my back about it. But here we go.
No, it wasn't competitive. You see, hey, listen, I lost subs because they said this is too biased. I need to go to the channel where they're giving me a more balanced commentary how the fight was gonna go.
Who like Thunderdome boxing?
What's that? Any videos for him?
I don't know, man. I'm not sub.
I wonder if he's made any videos.
I'm gonna check and see what he said.
I don't know, but I haven't seen much from the anti-Floyd brigade. I ain't seen much.
But what they gonna do? But give him his credit, man. They probably gonna say it was a boring fight or whatever the case may be. But they can't say he didn't win.
I saw some channels today. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped short of criticizing Floyd because they know they would shoot their credibility talking about boxing to pieces. So they couldn't do that. But I could see they would be stopping themselves from doing it. You know? I think, oh, it's like that. It's like that. You know? You know my thing as well, man. Like, you know, I don't care if it sounds childish. I'm just gonna stop supporting a lot of other fighters from other places. I'm just what I'm gonna do, man. I ain't gonna give him no dues. I'm gonna give him no dues from now, man. That's how I feel. I might have to start doing that, man. I know it's horrible, but you know, if they ain't gonna get look, this is the biggest fight ever. It's a massive occasion. My man kept his head, boxed this fight. Nullified everything Pacquiao did. Won by 8 rounds. He's not getting credit for that. Man. Look, man, and they're saying, well, look how one-sided it is. But when Kovalev outboxed Hopkins in a way more docile fight, boring, whatever you want to call it, fight than that, he got max credit. How come he got max credit?
Yep. Yes, he did.
50-year-old man, right?
For a 50-year-old dude.
Right. You know?
But the guy that's younger than Floyd Mayweather is past his prime, and Floyd Mayweather is not.
Yeah. Try not to get Floyd.
Oh man.
Like, man, Fair Shake done a great video today, man.
Yeah, I saw it. It was on point. Ash did a good one too.
Yeah.
Ashy Knuckles and Fox did a good one. A lot of people did some good ones.
Yeah, you did some good work yourself, bro. You did good work yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, the video's coming out was thing like Beach. You see my video?
Yeah.
That video. This one's saying natural people's natural reaction to the situation was just off the charts, man. I tell you, what's his name? Fair Shake done a good video as well, man. Hey, you at Boxologist? You need to check out Boxologist video. Boxologist video is the truth right there, bro.
You put up a video, Beats? I ain't seen your video on my timeline, man.
Yeah, he got video. He put a video up.
Beats put a video up?
Yeah, he put a video.
I've got post-fight 2 mailbags.
Yeah, he put a video.
Oh shit, I gotta check it out.
Yeah. We slightly sidetracked out here, so let's move on. Hey, so the acne in the back of it. You guys talked about the injection in the arm, right?
He didn't get the injection, did he? It was
I'm talking about the injection he wanted to get in the arm. Like, he didn't look like there was nothing wrong with his arm to me.
There was nothing wrong with his arm.
Nothing. He never throws the right hand. That Bob Arum saying that's the reason why he didn't throw the right. He never throws the right hand. Stop it.
That was that Bob Arum thing. They should feel sorry for them. Like, they look real sorry and pathetic right now. See, Freddie, when the questions were doing, Freddie was just over there looking doomed. What a bam. Freddie's face when up to many of the questions about you won the fight. That was ridiculous, man. That Freddie is sure about making it just. So in the corner, do you hear Freddie trying to tell Manny to make the adjust? He's telling Manny to throw an uppercut in the fight. Like, what knowledge did you hear Freddie saying in the corner? Cause I didn't hear any. You guys
nothing.
Listen, man, he sent my guy out there like a novice. You know what I mean? All Manny had was speed and power, no tactics. No tactics. He didn't know how to, make a step to his right, get some different angles. Same thing all the time, looking for the left. You know, like, it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good at all. It wasn't good.
Wow, man. Where's Umar? Umar, you there? Umar dropped off. Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Jump on it, man. What do you think about it, man? About the acne in the back and just.
As an excuse, their still was an excuse. His shoulder hurt because he missed a lot of punches and threw his arm out of socket to miss more than damn shots. That's how he hurt his shoulder.
Alright, I'm gonna say something. Like, you guys jump on this, right? So see, Blue Boy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, you guys continue 1 second. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. Continue on beats. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go
Oh
on.
man, you know, Pacquiao was always a step behind. Always a step behind. And like all of us predicted this anyway, man. I suppose, you know what it is. You see what it is. No, they didn't really believe Pacquiao could win. They never really believed it, did they?
No,
Nope.
nah.
They didn't.
Tax problems. You come to get some tax problems. All right, well, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute, beats. All right, so what I'm gonna say, yeah. All right, so Boo Boy. That's what I was talking about. So Boo Boy was wearing a headband and he was saying Street Fighter, and that's how Manny Pacquiao fought. People jump on it. That's how he fought. Like Street Fighter. That's really what they're on. They must have thought this. You kick. That's what if Manny Pacquiao was fighting like he's from Street Fighter. Like you must have thought he was Ryo and shit. Like like what game plan did Freddie have? Like the master game plan. They said Freddie had a master game plan to beat Floyd. 5 years in the waiting. You ain't got no game plan. Furthermore, I'm getting in, right? Furthermore, what we talking about? U5, the trainer year, 7 years. Like why? Why did you get trainer of the year 5 years? Because everyone knows that most of Manny Pacquiao's opponents were all weight trained, and where they had an advantage. And now Cotto's doing the same thing because I'm bringing the guy down to make the fight even. Like, I mean, what is going on here in boxing? Like,
Cotto's like, they did it to me.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Cotto don't give a damn right now, man. He's like, they did it to me.
Yeah, they drain him, so he gonna do it.
And I have to eat that.
Oh man.
the bottom line is,
Yeah, man.
The bottom line is, they talk about Floyd, but because of their, you know, like they're unrelenting. They don't give him credit on anything. He didn't do nothing good. You know what I mean? There's nothing he did good. Right? And like, I'm gonna go on a little rant, yeah, little rant. Here's the thing, right? If they were honest, right, it was Pacquiao who spoke this fight. How much money did Pacquiao get for this fight? 80 million.
80 million, yeah.
And that's the best tactics you could bring into the fight. 80 million. For 80 million.
That's true.
Pacquiao,
And that's 100 times more than he ever got paid in his life.
Pacquiao ruined this fight because he came in like a novice. Floyd only had to fight at 60% of his capacity. That's why he didn't throw the right behind the left or whatever his dad was. He didn't need to. He didn't need to. I mean, I paid for it yesterday. I was scoring it.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Wait, you paid for a Virgin, right?
Yeah, I paid for it, right? And then after a time, I stopped scoring. I said, oh.
Stop scoring.
Yeah, I didn't bother. So we stopped. I stopped scoring. I was just chilling. I was just chilling with my own boys, just watching it, and that was that, right? And my next point is this. Yeah. When is the last time? Let's go at least to the last 10 Floyd fights that he's got his proper due for a performance. When? He just doesn't. He doesn't. The Hatton fight, they criticize. Oh yeah, he was boring.
Maybe Canelo.
Man,
Maybe.
I even hear people like moan about that. They made Canelo take 2 pounds off.
Yeah. They say, oh, Canelo didn't fight the right fight. That's why. Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
You know, can I ask you a question about that though?
I think Beats is still burning.
No, I'm good. You good? Go
ahead, Umar. Go ahead.
Alright, remember how before he fought Canelo, right? Remember how they were saying for?
What is on your hand?
You need to mute yourself when you're doing that little thing. Go ahead.
What I've noticed since Floyd watched him and he won every round, the thing is now they're saying that Canelo was green. Canelo wasn't red. Canelo should have waited a little bit. But weren't they saying?
Go ahead, burn. Just burn, bro. Go ahead.
No, a serious question. Because you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me Canelo's the guy. That's the full watches him. You that Canelo. You cannot give me both answers because I got a brain. If you're gonna tell me one thing, stick to it. You wanna tell me another, stick. You motherfuckers have it both ways, and I see it. Like
They said Pacquiao was got to be Floyd, mind you. We're going to wait a couple of days. We're going to see what they're going to say now. Because they're going to come up with some excuse. The show said that first thing. They're going to say he had a shoulder. I guarantee you, in the comment section, you're going to see a lot of people talking about Pacquiao's shoulder. You got a lot of motherfuckers talking about this and talking about that. But you motherfuckers, you can't do it this time. This is a penultimate. Oh, it's going on and said, penultimate.
Umar, your mic sounds. Umar, your mic sounds terrible. Your mic sounds terrible.
Sounds bad, check. Your mic sounds bad, check.
Yeah, you clean up. Go ahead, Dixie.
Yeah, man. You know, like it's what it is, man. I predicted that he was gonna get the backlash that he was gonna get. You know, I mean, I predicted that. And look, man, I don't care, to be honest, right? I'm not. See, I heard some channel coming out. You see, that's why Floyd should have tried and stop him. He should have done more, so they want to criticize. No, fuck you. Don't criticize. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have done. Would do what more? I mean, hell no. I'm not gonna come out and make no video like that. That he needed to do to please them. Why are you gonna try and please them people there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like man, bro, God bless him and everything.
Yeah, like what? How what's been happening to fighters before?
Yeah.
Why can't
I honestly thought that Floyd could have stopped him though. To be completely real with you, I thought that Floyd could have stopped him late. You know what I'm saying? He just got off. He just took his foot off the gas a little bit.
Yeah, I think.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. Right? This is like, look, despite Floyd making elite fighters look stupid, from Canelo to this one, right? This is elite level boxing.
Yeah.
Pacquiao has speed and power. If you find a way to outbox Pacquiao without engaging, that's what you do. Marquez had to go on, he had to gamble. Marquez gambled, right? And it took, how much goals did it take him? How much times was Marquez on the floor before he got that KO? It was about 5 times now, or something, 4 times.
Done quite a few times.
Yeah.
3, about 5 times.
Right. Once in the second and then once in the fourth, so 5 times. Right. Exactly. So this is what I'm saying, yeah? People say, oh, yeah, you should have did this, you should have did... Listen, you think if Marquez could have boxed like Floyd, they'd be dissing Marquez? And he just done it one time, just 8 rounds and 9 rounds in front. No, they wouldn't. And it's unfair to keep judging my guy by Superman standards. It's unfair. You know?
You know, the cleanest win I saw from Marquez is the 3rd fight. That 3rd fight, man, I don't know how they gave that fight to Pacquiao, B.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, wow, they gonna rock. And what was ridiculous, most ridiculous about that, no judges scored it in his favor. And that was the cleanest victory I saw so far, besides the knockout, of course. But I'm just talking about as far as rounds.
I think he won the one where
was the cleanest. He won that one too. But out of all of them, that 3rd one was the cleanest. It was just like the most one-sided to me.
Yeah, that was one-sided to me. And the thing is, they keep bringing up the Bradley thing, but they never talk about the Marquez, the 3rd fight, man. That was clean. That was clean, boy.
They're like, please forget that fight. We're not gonna talk about that. You might not be able to find it on YouTube.
Absolutely, man. I mean,
like you can't find Kovalev versus what's that dude? Oh, what's the dude? Boone. Darnell Boone.
Yeah.
No,
you can't find that first fight. You can't find that first fight.
In this day and age, we can't find the 3rd fight. We can't find that fight. That's crazy, right? But let me move on quickly to this, right? So, if this is the thing out there right now, a lot of people saying this fight was the most boring fight ever, and this fight was it was terrible. When it went to box history, you got people coming out, historians trying to say this fight didn't live up to some of them other great fights and all them other rubbish. Yeah, let me put it this way, right? If Manny done what Floyd did, what would they be saying about Manny? I bet they'd be saying it was the greatest thing ever, greatest boxing display ever. This is the guy they wanted to win, didn't win. I see people like Donald Trump there. They all came there to see Floyd. They thought they were coming to see Floyd get executed. That's what they thought they were coming to see. It never happened. So now they're going to say, we can't give him credit That's what Freddie. That's so bad. Like what Bob Aaron and Freddie and Manny did. That is so bad what they did to Floyd. But you know what? It makes people love Floyd even more. So it's like they still. It's the same thing back in the days, and I'm gonna say it like they did to Jack Johnson back in the days. When the white fighter fights and he's on the move, nah, he's being intelligent, he's being smart. When the black, nah, he's being cowardly, yellow, he's running. Manny said the same thing. And Manny goes, yeah. Goes, how can he win the fight? He was running, he didn't stand still. When I heard that, that's so unintelligent. The name Pactard came out, and I was thinking, you know, it was a joke to, but Manny, that is so uneducated to even say something.
Somebody should have immediately responded with, Manny, did you stand still against Brandon Rios or Antonio Margarito?
Crazy.
Because he did not.
Insane. If Manny won that fight, it would be the best thing in boxing history. Because Floyd won it.
They didn't get the result they wanted, man. They're not. None of them are coming out saying it. They didn't get the result they wanted. Like I said, I was watching some videos today, and some people had to stop themselves from critiquing Floyd. And the only reason they didn't do it is because they would have lost all credibility on their knowledge of boxing. If they
You're right. Don't want back. Now you need to mute yourself now. You can't have some background stuff.
You hear something?
That's right. Cool. Don't want back, yeah. From Into the Arena, right? I don't know if you've seen it, Beach, right? Natty, Chris, Umar. They over there, and he apologized, made a video, giving Floyd his full credit. They over there with Thunderdome Boxing. And they over there sound like a morgue. They sound like someone died. They died. They sound so depressing. But they gave him his credit. Over here, we got, I'm going to mention your name now, UK boxing blogger, and some other people, known channels been flaming Floyd up for years. Where you at? Where you at right now, man? Like, where you at? And you know what? Some of them not even giving the credit where credit's due. UK blogger, you supposed to be over it getting your medicine, right? So if you're listening to this thing right now, you need to come get some, yeah? Because we're waiting for you right now. You won't get. And I talked to him earlier on. He said the fight was very close, and he's got some things to say. I said, bro, if you ain't trying to get this man his credit, you're gonna get flamed up over here. And he ain't turned up.
Yeah, come give me my attitude adjustment, please.
Is that what you said he gonna do you?
No, he said he gonna give the Floyd fans the attitude adjustment, so I'm waiting for mine.
He don't know nothing about boxing, bro. Go ahead, Beats.
Well, I mean, the less time I spend on them, I mean, the better for me, really. You know what I mean? They're feeling bad enough as it is, yeah?
No, but you know what, Beats, right? They would have stomped on our ass. They would have came looking for us, yeah? If the result was the other way around. You know what I mean? So,
the thing is, though, yeah, like, I would have handled it with more grace than what they did.
Yeah.
I guarantee that.
Yeah.
I mean, with way more grace.
Yeah, I had one guy, my Manny fan, I was talking to him in the comment section, and I goes, when your guy loses, are you going to be respectful and whatever? He said, yeah, I'm going to be a man, I'm going to come up. And this guy did. He's the only guy I know, came to me, I must have commented on the video, him and goes, you know what, your guy won, you know, Floyd was the better man, he won, and more power to Floyd. No excuses, nothing. So, if you ain't telling me that, you're in trouble. Because you ain't giving that man his just due credit. But what they try and do, they try and minimize the fight. That was the most boringest fight. I love that fight, man. I've been watching that fight fucking 8 times in a row. I'm watching it now on Box Office. I'm letting the shit rewind. That's how much I love that fight. Like 8 times in a row, I love watching that fight because every time I watch it, it's like all that fucking bullshit they used to give us in the comment section and all the hate they used to give us. All these people, not UK blogger necessarily, but all these people turn up just to hate on this brother. Man, I'm not
UK blogger. UK blogger. Throw him in there.
Yeah, he ain't coming out. He ain't coming out.
I mean,
he's all messaging in the comment section. Now he ain't even here. He ain't even here. Like, where you at?
Yeah, you don't want that heat, especially with me over here. He ain't coming over.
Nah, listen, he knew you was coming. He knew you was gonna be here. He knew you was gonna be here. He knew everyone was gonna be here. Like they're supposed to be. Who's supposed to be over here? All these many haters, yeah, they're supposed to be over here. Like, ain't none of them turned up, man. I was talking to Zone 6 earlier on. He said he was gonna come over. He ain't over. Yeah, he was supposed to come over, Beast. Yeah, I said to you, yeah, you're invited. But I tell you right now, this is the hangout. This is Floyd Mayweather party. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is the party right now. You know what I mean?
They ain't coming over here.
What's that?
Come over here for what? What are you gonna come over here for? I mean, what are they gonna have to say?
Nah, because you know what? We finished burning. I want them to come over. Cause I want to hear what some of these so-called prayers experts. I mean, look, we was wrong. We would have. I reckon I would have. You know, I would have been respectful. Or maybe I'd have turned my shit off. But them prayers here, they're still harboring animosity towards Mayweather. They ain't giving him his dust due. How can you say that was the most boringest fight? I was, man. When I was watching, I was on the edge of my seat. When you watching the beats, how did you feel when you was watching with your peeps?
Yeah, man. I was just saying. Listen, man. After a couple of rounds, I knew Floyd was gonna win. So, and even before I knew Floyd,
Your sister.
No, I changed it.
you know, a couple of punches landed. You think, oh, that's a good shot, my man. He's a good shot, but man, oh man, there was only one guy with any strategy in there, man. You know what I mean?
Chris.
Yeah. In the 8th round, I pretty much knew the shit was over.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't seen no way he was coming. He wasn't doing anything. I'm like, damn.
No way. No.
Hey, where's Sean Newton at, bro?
Damn.
Hey, we used to see you.
Get them
Hey,
paper
you know what?
cups.
Yeah,
Are you still there?
His dog, man. You know, in the 8th round, he started beating the shit out
Hey,
of his
usually, if the victory was there, now you need to mute yourself if you're not talking. Look, yeah, good man. Right? Like usually, what would normally happen? Sean Newton, UK boxing blogger, they will be over here right now. They will be over here celebrating Thunderdome boxing, and I'm mentioning names, right? Because you know these are the so-called guys coming out. Don Juan Banks is the only guy out here, you know, try and give Floyd credit, but other than that, man, all these bros over here celebrate. There's certain people are like, they look, bro. Freddie Rhodes, Freddie Rhodes. Like, listen to nothing. Freddie Rhodes, a joke coach Rhodes, what maybe been saying for the longest. It's the truth, man. You got it this time. It looks stupid. Nothing looks stupid. You gave Freddie the train off. Is it 7 times or how many times train of the year? Right? That's what you did. Nothing was as stupid. Now the people who gave Manny Pacquiao the fight of the decade. Like, how stupid is that? Like, how could you give this dude fight of the decade? Like, that don't make no sense right there.
Well, if he's fighter of the decade, that must mean that Floyd must be in one of the ATG all-time places then. If he's fighter of the decade and Floyd beat him so easy, with no excuses, that means Floyd, like people say, well, you can't put Floyd up there with them. Well, you see, that's the thing. People don't question that. No one questions them saying Manny Pacquiao's fighter of the decade. Well, if he's fighter of the decade is a good percentage of our era. So if that's the case,
Look, man. Check this out, man. If you call yourself a boxing fan in this era of boxing, and you cannot recognize the excellence of Floyd Mayweather Jr., you're lying to yourself. Straight up and down. If you can't see what that man does in the ring and respect it as a boxing fan, you're lying to yourself. You're full of shit.
Yeah. I mean, who gave that brother, who gave Manny Pacquiao fight of the decade, and they were questioning that he was that good. It was that. Look, man. Let me put this stats like this, right? If Floyd fought Manny 5 years ago, Floyd would have whooped his ass. Floyd, if anything, in my opinion, maybe declined because he didn't want to take the risk. Back 5 years ago, Floyd would have whooped him even worse, man. Because he'd have been more quicker, he'd have been more on it. Like he ain't like he's bad. He beat him like easily. So if Floyd 5 years ago, he's gonna be even better than Manny. Listen. Manny, 5 decades, it's crazy. You know what?
5 years ago, the knockout would have took place because Manny was a lot more reckless at that time.
Yeah.
And that is pre-Marquez knockout. You know what I'm saying? So he would have been feeling himself a whole lot more, and he would have ran into that right hand. He would have ran into that check left hook, and it would have been good night.
Yeah. It would have been good night, Irene, for real. No doubt about that. I agree with that, man. So I'm wondering where all these so-called guys are. You know, Tishi. I think Tishi been back in Floyd. He been back in Floyd, man. Back in Floyd. But you know what? I never heard. Did you guys hear Paulie Malignaggi after the fight? I heard he went in on Pacquiao, bro. You heard that?
That's true, yeah.
What did he say?
But he been going in on Pacquiao though.
What did he say after? Tell me word for word. What did he say after the fight when Pacquiao? What he heard when Manny Pacquiao said he won the fight? Go ahead.
I was laughing so hard because it was people over here laughing. I started laughing when you started going in. Daddy probably could tell you, though, we was a little quiet.
Man, nah, what did he say, man?
I heard him say this. I heard him say, look, you know what I mean, before the test he looks unstoppable, and after the test, look, he gets outclassed.
Oh.
You take a drug test and see what happens. Yo, Paulie Malignaggi's not biting his tongue, man. He don't care. He don't care. He's like, I don't work for HBO.
Yeah, HBO got bought up tonight, you know. They got bought up, you know.
They lost it all, man. They lost it all. They got the short end of the stick.
And let's talk about that, right? So they were adamant trying to have Floyd and his dad tearing up each other on HBO. But on Showtime, you ain't getting none of that. That organization is corrupt, Bridget. They're corrupt, Bridget.
Because that's what I was trying to explain to people, like, you know, they can't see what they're doing. When they're pitting Tyson and Holyfield, listen, they tried to tear up Ali with the Thriller in Manila documentary. They tried to tear Ali down, HBO. You know? And that's what they do. This is what these people do, man. Like, you know. So, but people fall for the oak, you know. Yeah, Ali said it, Tyson said it, they must be. No, you don't realize what they're trying to do. When's the last time you see athletes from a different ethnicity where they're arguing with their dad on camera, or they're trying to tear down one of their icons? They don't do it.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see Vasily Lomachenko arguing with his dad on camera.
The new episode back on this week. I can't wait to see it. I know it's gonna be biased as hell.
Man, listen, that's the biggest fight about our decade, man. The biggest fight of our decade, and he won it by a street flipping. I mean, he won it by a street. He won it by a street, easy. Like, you know, they never really believed Pacquiao could do it, man. They were just hoping that he could get a knockout, but they didn't really believe. So
they just wanted to convince the public that Pacquiao can do it. They didn't have to believe it, but as long as they can convince the public, they're gonna get the buys, they're gonna get the attention surrounding the fight. They just wanted to build somebody up, and Pacquiao just happened to be that one. You know what I'm saying? They purposely matched him against people that Floyd Mayweather had already fought. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really care about the circumstances under which he fought them, as long as he fought them. You know what I'm saying? And looked better doing it. Or, you know what I'm saying, to the naked eye look better doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Look better doing it. And that, like, for one, the Cotto fight shouldn't have been stopped.
No. I've been saying that for years. He could have finished that fight on his feet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Without no problem, actually. Without no problem.
Yep.
Right?
I mean, he started boxing way too late. He started boxing after he was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that messed it up. For him, it could have been a closer fight.
Let's talk about it, right? So the brother Pacquiao come up all the weights, right? And you see acne on his back. He wasn't allowed to take his injection for his, not many fighters I know, not like Sam Lamford, Roberto Duran, that actually carry their power through the weights. I'm trying to tell you right now, people need to be looking at this real hard, that this brother be taking something, and he's putting people's lives at risk. Worse than Margarito. I feel. Now, if it's found that this guy's been taking stuff, and then he's talking about God and life and his life. After the fight, he wasn't talking about going into the dressing room about God, man. He wasn't saying that, man.
Yep. At least Robert Guerrero was consistent. Even after he lost, he still was, you know, about his Jesus and, you know, it's in God's hands and things of that nature. When Robert Guerrero did it,
listen, man.
At least he was consistent.
People are crazy, man. People are absolutely crazy.
Madness, man. Use it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. No, the bad man should win. God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Listen, that's when I stray away from it. When people are trying to say that, you know, God is in your favor more than this, but that's some bullshit. Because according to the scripture, right? As long as you pray you will start on an even kill. Yeah? So what are you talking about? What is it they're talking about? That God's in your favor? What are you, apostle? Come on, man.
I mean, I got God within self anyway.
Crazy, yeah.
You know what else pissed me off? De La Hoya tweets like, that's not how real boxing is supposed to be boxed. He's running and all that. But you ran against him there. What are you talking about?
Really? After I gave him a boxing lesson. Who remembers that quote? But I gave him a boxing lesson. Seriously? Seriously, De La Hoya. I mean, you can't take that type of stuff seriously. That's promoter talk. That's promoter talk right there.
Oh, dildo up the crack.
I mean, exactly.
Pull that dildo out, Oscar.
Yo, man. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna move on, and none of them guys want to come over. So what's next for Floyd?
Nah, I
ain't trying to talk. This is the MayweatherPacquaio, so I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. All right, so we're gonna move on about September. All right, you guys, you over there, lively over there. I can cool, man, Natty. All right. So what I'm huh?
I want to keep Thurman there.
All right, so let's talk about next opponent who won Floyd in September. Go ahead, Keith Thurman.
I want to keep Thurman next.
Okay, why?
I think it'll be a good fight. Everybody's really behind Keith Thurman, and I think it'll be a good. If Floyd beat Keith Thurman like he beat Pacquiao, that'll be a good ass going away fight.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before I talk about the opponent, let's talk about Floyd giving up the belt. Errol Spence is going to pick up one of these belts here. I reckon Errol Spence, when he vacates them belts, I think Errol Spence will probably pick up one of these belts out here. Umar, we're talking about Floyd giving up all the belts. So Umar, you go in first because you ain't been on for a while. What do you think about Floyd giving up the belts, man? And who do you think is going to pick some of them belts up, bro?
Honestly, I had my heart set on him fighting Kell Brook and distinguishing himself as an undisputed champion. But obviously he's not going to do that because, I seen the same video he said on Monday, which is tomorrow, he's going to give up all the belts. So I really don't have an opinion on it. I would prefer him to fight Kell Brook and get every belt, or lose to Kell Brook and let Kell Brook give every belt. However it's going to work, he would beat Kell, in my opinion. But at the same time, I'd prefer that to go down. But obviously he's not going to do that. So, but at this point, I ain't going to hate on the brother. This is his day. And if he wants to give up his fucking belts, he's earned that right.
No doubt.
Hard work and dedication is earning that right. So if he wants to give up his belts, more power to him.
All right. So Chris is going
to... Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Natty. Go ahead, Natty.
This is how I feel about it, man. To me, in my opinion, he's already been undisputed. So in order for him to be undisputed, if he chose to fight Kell Brook again, he would be undisputed for the second time. You know what I mean? In this welterweight division. But however, he only has one fight left. We're gonna hold him to that. We're gonna just assume that he's telling the truth, that he's not gonna fight any more fights after September. If he only has one fight left, man, this man is holding on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts, 5 sanctioning fees, 3% of your purse apiece. Thank you, but no thank you. Not after just having one fight left. I wouldn't pay them sanctioning fees either. You know what I'm saying? If I'm moving on, I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? Throw it out there and see who could catch it. Put it that way. And he's already done it. He's already done it with the Carlos Baldomir fight. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody like to front on Carlos Baldomir, but Carlos Baldomir beat the undisputed champion. So guess what he was?
Yeah. All right.
The undisputed champion.
Thanks, Nate. Good. Thanks, Nate. Go ahead, Beats. Who you want him to fight next? And what about the belts, man? I was talking about the belts. Dropping the belt. Who you think's gonna pick up a belt next, Beats? Or who you think?
Not Errol Spence.
Go on.
He might do, but he needs to show me. He needs to fight someone first. I think he's got ability, but he ain't fought no one. Errol Spence is not fought. He looks like he's got some ability, but who's he fought? Not we look until he fights somebody. We don't know what his defense is like, what his chin is. He ain't fought anybody, man. He's got to fight. Put him in with that Chavez guy. At least let Chavez has become the world-class welterweight gatekeeper now. Put him in there.
Who you think? I'm saying who you got picking up a belt?
Maybe that's the Ali can do it if he's matched right. Who knows? Who knows, man?
That's what we're talking about, isn't it? Like, yeah, because the belts have been getting like a lot of guys are going to be vying for the belts now. Like, so already Keith Thurman's already red champion. So basically, he's going to be that WBA champion, or not? Yeah, WBA champion. Kel's already IBF. So you got all the WBO. So the belts, all these belts are scattered out for people to be picking up.
And you've got to remember light middle too. There's a couple of belts there.
Yeah, there's two belts up light middle. So this is what I'm saying. There's belts there for people to be picking up. So on the backdrop of Floyd giving up the belts, it's a good thing. Floyd's doing actually generous to let some of the young guys come through and let them get some belts rather than holding the division hostage. You know what I'm saying? And what Natty said about sanctioning fees. So that's a good look for Floyd.
I having a welterweight tournament early in the year too, you remember?
Yeah, whether that happened or not, like, I mean, yeah, the WBC and all that, whether that happened or not, I'd like to see it. But I think what Floyd's doing for boxing. Let me another thing as well. We ain't going nowhere yet. Floyd has been great for boxing. He has been great for boxing. He set the blueprint on how to be successful and how to do things the right way in terms of drug testing. Because the whole thing with the drug testing, Manny Pacquiao, it looks even worse right now for Manny. It looks worse. Do you want to take the drug? What I mean, you didn't want to fight because you don't want to get blood drawn a week before the fight. Why not? Why not? What do you mean you want a week before the fight? Like, it looks terrible. That's the reason why you didn't fight for that many millions. See, the earnest was back on Floyd. Now, all them people calling Floyd a cherry picker, a ducker, and all these things there. Now, your voice starts getting smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? And you know what? If Floyd was to retire today, bruv, all he's done is it's like Lennox Lewis, right? All you do is just keep revering him more. Like, I be telling my fucking Floyd, my little kids, if I had a kid boxing, I say that's the way to box. That right there, Parnell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather, hit and not be hit. Do your thing. That's the way to fight. But you guys jump on it. Go ahead, Nate.
Let me get this first, man. Let me get this first, right?
Go ahead.
All I know is, this guy, 48-0. He's come through how much eras of boxing? Yeah, like he's fought every style, like the resume. And look, man, look. He's the first social media superstar of boxing. I want to see the next person with the added pressure of all the interviews and how much cameras and how people are picking. I want to see how the next guy carries the mantle from Floyd. And let's see if you can walk anywhere in there in his shoes. I want to see it because you've got to prove it to me. And you've got to be doing something big before. I tell you what, man. You see how they've been critical of Floyd? I'm critical of the rest of the motherfuckers coming because Floyd set a high benchmark for Allah Honor.
Yeah, fam. I'm gonna tell you this, man. He definitely, to me, he's earned his right. He earned the right to call himself TBE. In my opinion, he is at least in the top 10. You know what I mean? And 20 years from now, we gonna be solidifying that. You know what I mean? And I hope, like all of us, you know what I'm saying, who was really on the bandwagon, burn those who try to jump on the bandwagon 20 years from now. Like, hell nah. You guys were shitting on Floyd Mayweather back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to jump on the bandwagon now, call him the greatest like y'all did to Ali. When Ali was at his prime, y'all shitted on him. But all of a sudden, he's in his wheelchair. He has Parkinson's disease. He can't speak right now. Now all of a sudden, he's the greatest to you. You didn't think he was the greatest back then.
No. Go ahead, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Umar.
What the brothers had to just say? They didn't roast Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali was running his mouth like Floyd's running his mouth. But all of a sudden, Muhammad Ali's the greatest, right? You know what I mean? Us as a people, we always knew Muhammad Ali was the greatest, but I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about them motherfuckers. They used to hate on Muhammad Ali, right? Didn't they? When Muhammad Ali said, "Ain't no Vietnamese ever called me no nigga," right? They hated him back then. Am I right or am I wrong?
Go ahead, man. Just keep burning. Burn.
Yeah, but now when Floyd says he's the best ever, they want to act like they like Muhammad Ali all along, and they want to throw his name up so another brother gets another brother up.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. My father schooled me Come on now, son. I didn't want to get into this, but I know for a fact in Muhammad Ali's day, they hated him. It's just like they hate Floyd. So Floyd want to call himself TBE, the best ever. More power to him. More power to him. Just like Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest. When Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest, Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest when he was fighting, didn't he? He didn't retire because he's the greatest. No said. Sorry.
Joe Louis defeated too slow. Joe Louis defeated too slow. And Layla Ali. Do you realize there's video of her when, and this is years back, where she was cool with Floyd. Well, now they got Floyd. He's the top guy, and he's saying he's TB, whatever. And she said, well, is he really better? And she said, he might technically be better than her dad. She said it out of her mouth. I've got the video here. Yeah, and listen, all errors disrespect errors, right?
Yeah.
Holmes said that Ali's jab had no power in it, and he said he improved the jab. He said his jab was fast and it had power. He said Ali was an overrated boxer. Holmes dissed Foreman, he dissed everybody, right? Mike Tyson, when he was talking to Harry Carpenter, you know what he said about Jack Johnson? You know what he said? He said he was dull. He said if he was fighting today, he wouldn't make a penny. You don't need a laxative to fall asleep watching Jack Johnson. That's what Mike Tyson said about Jack Johnson. And listen, I was a youth when he said that. And I said, Mike, you know what you're saying about Jack Johnson? I was saying that you see? But as soon as Floyd, see, people ain't armed with it. That's why a lot of people got to stay away from Beats, because Beats has got the shit locked, bro. I remember as soon as these conversations come up, everything just clicks in my head. Yeah, I remember that.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah, me. Yeah, that's what he said about Jack Johnson. And Ali it was about the heavyweights, right? And Tyson wasn't raving over Ali. Tyson wasn't raving over Ali. You know who his favorite was? He was nearly fucking busting a nut over Jack Dempsey. Oh, yo, Jack Dempsey. If Tunney did about the long count with Tunney, he was saying if the referee had done the count properly, there's no heavyweight that survived the attack of Dempsey and this and that. And Harry Carpenter says, wow, it's extraordinary, Mike. It seems like you think Dempsey's one of the best. Oh yeah. He was getting mad over Dempsey, not Ali. But all of a sudden he's Ali's guard dog now.
Yep. You see, it all comes around, man. It all comes around. But history will tell the story, man. And hopefully they tell it accurately.
You're absolutely right, Beats, what you said about, because Larry Holmes said that about, you said against Rocky Marciano, you know what I'm trying to say, and it keeps going down on this, like some of the eras, they disrespect other eras, and they only do it because they're trying to solidify themselves as the greatest. That's all this Floyd was trying to do, and
if you're any kind of competitor, you think you're the best at what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody who's been in any kind of competitive type of situation in their life, they have that feeling like I'm the best at some point in time, especially if they mastered that.
Mm-hmm.
What did Joe Budden say about the guy out of boxing for about Melly Mel?
Yeah, you like Melly Mel? Man, I'm saying that. Melly Mel can't mess with me. I'll body Melly Mel. Melly Mel get on the track with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? But it's supposed to be like that, though. You're supposed to improve.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Kumo D stepped up, Busy B. KRS-One took out Melly Mel.
Yep. You see, but as long as you respect them, though, you gotta respect the ones that came before you. But you can't say that they're better than you. Where's your competitive edge?
Yeah, for real. Let me Beats. You know the video of Stephen A. Smith? What was it? I'm gonna play it, right? It's not that long. I'm gonna play it, right?
Okay.
Let me see what it said. I'm gonna play it right now. It's too low. It's too low. Don't worry about it. But Beats, what was Stephen A. Smith saying in that video, Beats?
Yo, peeps, I got a chart on, but I'm gonna continue listening. All right.
Alright, now you cool, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, bless.
That's on your wall, isn't it?
I haven't even watched it yet.
Okay, no worry about it.
Terrorist One said, old school artists don't always burn. You're just another rapper who had his turn. That's when he was in the 80s. And then after when he got old, people said he was old and start coming at him and talking crap.
Yeah. And Yeah, that's. I mean, hip hop built on that. Boxing's built on that.
Right.
You know, they take out legends like De La Hoya took out Chavez.
Arrow. Your favorite sport is basketball, correct?
That's right.
You telling me Jordan didn't think he was better than anybody?
Um.
At the end of the day, I'm not saying Jordan. I'm saying when Jordan came in the league, Jordan said he was the best, right?
Nah, no.
You know why he said he was the best? Because that's the mentality you need to take. Floyd is not disrespecting nobody by saying he's the best. What is he supposed to say? Somebody's better than me?
Yeah, that's.
When I get in the ring every time and I got another grown man throwing punches at me, but I'm gonna say somebody's better than me?
Yeah.
Stop it.
But you know what? Yeah, that's why. I remember Mike Tyson when he beat Larry Holmes, right? And Mike Tyson said, if Larry Holmes is prime, I wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah. But when you're doing that, like Mike, that's why certain people don't regard Mike in the top 10 of heavyweights and stuff like that, because you already like putting people over you. Like, I mean, for the time, this is why Vernon Pacheco at the time was so pissed. They were saying he was better than Ali at the time, and he felt like, you know, no one's defending Ali. He felt like he had to defend him. But like you said, like each decade they have their thing, and Floyd and Manny. But Floyd and Manny's accomplishments as an 8-weight champion, all these things now. It's been seriously, people need to be really looking at it, because Max Kellerman, when he was interviewing, man, he couldn't believe the stuff that was coming out of his mouth. He couldn't believe what was coming out of his mouth. Like it was like Max.
Did you see Max Kellerman's facial expression when Manny said he won the fight?
Yeah.
His face was like, what the fuck?
Man. No, but it was Max Kellerman's answers, questions was what we was thinking at the same time. It's like, what were you watching? And it's like all these idiots coming out and saying this was the boringest fight, worst fight ever. That is the most ludicrous thing. That means you don't like boxing. You don't like boxing. You don't like sweet science. Manny's saying, yeah, he should stand there, let me hit him. That he sound the most how can this guy be a congressman? Beats, talk to me. How can this guy be a congressman if you're saying it's uneducated stuff like that? Like, you're supposed to be. I don't understand that, man. Like,
Errol, let me break it down.
Go ahead, bro.
Because of this hatred for Floyd, they're building up everybody like they're super intelligent and super brilliant. Manny Pacquiao is just a boxer. Manny Pacquiao couldn't be a congressman in no other country apart from a third world country like Philippines.
Okay.
The thing, right?
Yeah.
Right? But Manny Pacquiao, like, he's not controversial. He's not remarkable. He's not an Ali. But Manny Pacquiao just fits in and says little stupid shit and sings silly songs. And, you know, he's a decent fighter. But, I mean, these guys are not remarkable people. So what would I expect from Manny? You know what I mean? I'd expect that. Manny said that he's going to deliver Floyd on a plate. Man, you should have known he was whacked out from there. Whack. I mean, see, like, see, this is how ignorant people are, right? It's what they say. They say people will spite their face. I can't remember the quote.
Yeah, to bite their noses. Yeah.
Right. That's what they're doing. Like, propping Manny up there like he's some brilliant individual is absolutely ludicrous. You're lowering the bar for humanity. He's not that remarkable.
What you say? Lower the bar for humanity.
Manny Pacquiao has, like, no disrespect to him. He's not a smart guy. Like, they try to prop these guys up like they're smart and all this bullshit. No, he's not. He's the boxer.
Hey, Beast, that's it. Beast, that's a fucking
He's
lie.
a damn good boxer. He's a damn good boxer, but he's just a boxer.
Beast, that's a fucking line. What you say? He's learning to stand up for humanity. Go ahead, Beast. Let Beast. That was good.
Humanity. Propping that Manny up there like his word is bond because he's going against Floyd. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Man.
That's good, man. That's the line of the day.
Let me tell y'all brothers something about something. Listen, you listen to the boxing encyclopedia of Burn. When you listen to the brother Burn, you should probably be picking up your Sharpie, your Bic, and take notes, because the brother knows what the fuck he's talking about.
All right.
Period. Point blank, period.
All right. So we were talking to Ali Bashir in the week, right? And Ali Bashir was upset with Klitschko, feeling. You weren't there, Beats. It was us who was talking to him, right? And he was saying he was up with Klitschko in the way. What's his name again? What's his name again in the corner? The trainer. What's the guy's trainer's name again?
Who's that? Banks?
Yeah, Banks. He said he was upset the way Jonathan Banks done the fight. He was upset. He goes, "You're supposed to knock out Jennings. You're supposed to walk through Jennings. If I was in the corner, I would have made sure he went in there to knock him out." And I was going to him, but you know, the day he won the fight, and you know, clearly on the margins he won it by. was wide and stuff like that. Nah, but you made Jennings look good, man, because he was so upset. He was cussing Banks. He goes, I'm supposed to be the next guy, not Banks. And I was like, but you know, he win and he got through the fight. Because yeah, but he wasn't excited. He embarrassed him and made Jennings look good. And I said, all right, cool. Also, like Mr. Bashir, when we was talking to him, you don't mind. He's a cool dude. I'm sure he's gonna come out when we meet him next. He was saying Manny's gonna beat Floyd on the scorecards. Watch what I'm telling you. I guarantee he's gonna beat him on the scorecards. Now he's a trainer and he's been in the corner with all these guys and this and that. But even people who have been in that, they still don't understand what other people are saying. Now if we're wrong, we're saying we're wrong. And Mr. Bashir, when he said it, he's probably gonna say why he was wrong, whatever. But let me tell you something, bro. Not everyone knows anything, but people, we study like boxing beats around Benuma. It's a 24-hour thing for us, bro. I'm not saying we know more than Mr. Bashir. Nah, there's training up. But I'll tell you the stuff we do know is this, yeah? Parnell Whitaker, all these guys, yeah? If you hit and not be hit, it's like when Roy Jones was robbed in the Olympics, you can't take nothing away from this dude. That's the sweet science of the sport. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, yeah, has no technical ability like Floyd, and everyone knows Floyd could beat Manny in so many different ways, man. Go ahead, Beats Burn, man.
Look, man, what did I say last week about Bryant Jennings? I said, really and truly, everyone's praising Jennings. He fought it was a bad challenge.
Yeah.
Right? He really took good. He didn't look good. Even the last round, he was smiling. We just smiling, you're losing. Klitschko didn't have to do anything. Listen, Klitschko sells out 60,000 football stadiums in Germany. He comes over here to give us a little party here. He had the fight won. Why is Klitschko gonna press the action?
Yeah, that's what
he's won already.
He wanted to stop Jennings, but in doing that, you leave yourself open, eh? That's what. Ain't that what Floyd seen? Yeah, go ahead.
I missed the hangout last week, my brother. Can I get my opinion on that fight real quick?
Which fight?
The Jennings Klitschko fight.
Nah, we've done with it, Umar. This is a party for Mayweather, man. We're gonna have to do that.
No, I know. But you're talking about the Jennings Klitschko.
No. We're talking in terms of like using it in analogy, not using it politically.
All right, well, I'm gonna shoot it out there anyway.
No, one minute, Umar, 1 minute. Beats was burning though. Beats was burning. Go ahead, Beats.
Look, Jennings didn't look good, and Klitschko didn't look bad. What it was, there was a low expectation bar for Jennings, thinking he wasn't going to get into the 5th round, and he got into the 12th without getting floored. That doesn't mean that Klitschko looked bad. My guy overperformed, over-exceeded his expectations, but Klitschko was good. I thought Klitschko looked good. I thought Klitschko looked good in there.
He won the fight, and he won the fight, and didn't take much punishment. Why is he? I don't understand why he needs to take chances.
Bro, he didn't win the fight, bro. He didn't win the fight.
No. I'm saying he won the fight in the judges' scorecards. What I'm trying to say to you, Umar, we're not going to get into the debate about the Klitschko. That was last week. My point is that he won clearly on the judges' scorecards and beats his card and some other people's cards. He don't need to take chances. And the same thing, because I'm using it in analogy with Floyd Senior. Now I understand maybe he was listening to the crowd and being influenced, right? But Floyd Senior has never been at the level as his son. That's the difference, right? Even though he didn't want to disrespect his dad, but his dad has never been there. Like Roger has been a world champion, but Floyd's been a world champion from the second year that he's been a pro. So he understands that.
18 years.
Yeah,
18 years.
Exactly. So he don't listen to what the crowd's doing. Like he know what was going on, and the judges could see what he was doing. But his dad was getting anxious, and that maybe some of the trainers they get anxious and get their fighters in trouble, because if Floyd would have, let's say Floyd would have just listened to his dad, he would have got himself in some trouble right there. Maybe took 2 more chances and made take more risks, but he didn't. He cleanly wiped them out. Klitschko another one with the Klitschko. He obviously on the scorecards and whatever. Not maybe me and Umar had it. Klitschko, Jennings winning whatever, but he won the fight. And I'm saying if you're winning the fight comfortably, there's no need for you to take risks. Go ahead, Umar.
All right, so we're talking about Floyd, right?
I'm just saying, they're talking about taking risks, bro. Go ahead.
All right, well, I heard everything you said, bro. I listened to everything you said. But I'm saying we're going to stick to the Floyd tie. We're not going to go back to Jennings, all right? But what I was saying about Jennings, I had him winning, but I'll leave that alone.
Yeah.
But Floyd, bro, listen, this is a special thing that I think about Floyd, right? This guy's been a champion since I was watching Dragon Ball Z, since I was watching Pokemon, since I was watching fucking Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? Since I was a baby, this guy's been beating motherfuckers' asses. And motherfuckers don't want to give him his love. They don't want to give him his proper respects. The guy fights everybody you claim he's afraid of. He fights them and he beats them. And not only does he beat them, he makes it look easy. Yeah. But you're still going to come up with an excuse. I was on Twitter last night with the people that talked the greasy shit about Floyd, and they still had excuses for why Floyd won. Oh, Floyd ran. Floyd ain't really come to fight. This, that, the third, my G. They still got excuses. But at the end of the day, he's a fucking winner. That's all I want to say. He's a winner, and you're a fucking loser. You hate him because you're a loser, and you want him to be where you're at.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's how I feel why the general hatred is for the brother. Because he's winning and they're losers and they want him to lose like him. But I have nothing but love and respect and pride in that brother winning. I have a lot of pride in him winning. Yeah. And I hope he keeps winning. And I hope he goes home undefeated. All his bread, you can hate, he got a lot of money, you ain't got shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Much love to the brother. Much love to the brother.
Yeah, go ahead, Beats.
The thing is, though, in all truth, even if he had lost yesterday, he'd still be a legend. But if he had lost yesterday, they would have undermined all of his confidence. You're absolutely right. You know what kind of, you know what Floyd is like. You know what he's like. He's a modern day Jack Johnson.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
He's having to fight. You see all this crap here. You see, like I'm probably not gonna have children. You see, if I have children as a black man, you know, I'm not gonna ever tell my children you've got to work 6 times as hard. Nah, hell no. What do you mean? If I tell you you've got to work 6 times as hard, look, if you was my pops and say I've got to work 6 times as hard, I'm gonna say no, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna drop out. I ain't gonna work 6 times as hard as anyone else. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Crap. No.
Bullshit.
Has done more than enough to consolidate his place as a human being first. I mean, and put boxing on the back burner. Right? As a human being, right? Yes, he made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. See, this is the thing, man. Yeah, your wife beater. Like your pops never licked on your mother or your uncle or your friend. Or you never get the fuck out of here, right? These people are ridiculous, right? Floyd has to live this exemplary, perfect life. And you see what Tyson, I don't want to have a guy Tyson. Tyson was saying, "Oh, you're a scared man. You don't want to come on." If I was Floyd and all the anger and criticism, I'd stay in my house too. I wouldn't take my kids to school. I'd have bodyguards as well.
Yeah. That's right, of course. I don't trust them motherfuckers. I'm mad. You get. Yeah, exactly.
You know, and see what I'm disappointed with Mike. Not that he's criticized Floyd, it's the hypocrisy. When he came out of jail, who was he running with? He was running with the most savages people. Like imagine that crocodile guy and stuff like that. So how secure was he that he was running with them guys? Yep.
Just bled him to dry. Absolutely, everything you're saying is 100%. Jack Johnson analogy is on point. Because you know what I'm saying, and I was saying before, the next guy for them to hate on, the next megastar in my eyes is going to be Deontay Wilder. I don't know if he could live up to it, but I'm telling you, that dude is for me. Because the hate is similar. He's a heavyweight champion. He's undefeated, and people don't think he's that great. I think this dude could be the next dude, man. His numbers show that if he gets in another fight at heavyweight, he can galvanize the division for me and bring heavyweight. Because Floyd, look at this is what Floyd's done for the boxing. Highest earner. He put the sport on the map for one night that everyone in the world came to watch him.
Yep.
Everyone in the world came to watch him and Manny, but they came to the world to watch him and Manny fight. The whole world came to watch. That's what he's done. They were talking about boxing's died. Right now, Floyd's put boxing back in the forefront. He brought it back onto fucking him and Al Heyman, bringing it network, bringing it back to normal freeze and Floyd Mayweather. They've done so much good for boxing and the drug testing. They put boxing, the blueprint for boxing in the future. You know what I'm saying? I understand that they can hate all they want, but you know what? Some things, like your mom says, that you should take the medicine when you're ill. You're like, nah, mom, I don't need to take this, and that. Sometimes you don't know what's good for you. The Floyd is good for boxing. Al Heyman, what he's doing is good for boxing, and that I don't care what anyone says. All them people hating on the thing. you know what? Like you said, they're gonna have to give you due. Yeah, you have to. We don't need to work necessarily harder than anyone else.
Yeah.
You don't need to work harder than anyone. I agree with that 100%. I never agree with that. So you need to work harder. Man, she ain't working harder than what? Because you work. You know why? Because that to me is like you're a slave, bro. Like, I ain't about doing that.
Exactly.
I don't need to work any hard. I don't feel like I feel like you give me my fucking dusty respects. I've earned the right. Give me my fucking respect. Right? If you don't give it to me,
yes, sir.
Fuck
yes,
that.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I agree everything you said there, Beast. And you know what? This is Floyd Mayweather after party, and we're gonna celebrate and give this man fruit. No other hangout right now on YouTube is giving this guy his dusty respect. And all them guys, like I said to you, the guys I mentioned on YouTube channels, that's why you ain't come over here, because you know your shit is bullshit. You know, if our guy lost and there was hangout, I'd come over. Say, yeah, he lost, but you know what I mean? And just give this guy his due. But you ain't gonna do that. You know why?
They disappeared. Errol Jerry, my brother. They disappeared. I don't see him. I ain't hear from them. They disappeared. Where they at?
You know what?
Because they boy got whitewashed.
You know what? I'm gonna say this as well, yeah? This is how good Floyd is for boxing. That his merchandise of the money team, yeah? The money team right now, he earns $3 million a year on just merchandise. Now he's got 2 sponsors. They said he ain't got no sponsors. He's got 2 sponsors from 2 very expensive watches. He's got sponsors now, and then no one can say, he ain't got no sponsors. All the criticism he's going on ESPN to deal with that Skip Bayless, and I'm gonna be looking forward to that tomorrow. That's what I gotta say. Go ahead.
Look, man, it's a shame with like Tyson was hating on Deontay Wilder too.
Yeah. So was Sharon Briggs as well. Shannon Briggs doing that as well.
Yeah. Well, Briggs, I understand he's trying to get a fight, but Mike's retired. Mike was retired. He was hating on Wilder really bad. And even recently, they said, "Oh yeah, well, Wilder's champion now. What do you think? You think about him against Klitschko? Who? Wilder? I don't know. I have to see him fight. Who else can he fight?" I said, "Damn, Mike. Damn, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like this is the thing. You know what I'm disappointed with Mike?
One minute. Beast is still talking. Omar, Beast is still talking. Go ahead, Beast.
The reason why I'm disappointed with Mike here is because all the criticism he went through. I would have thought, well, boy, Mike would have a little more understanding for certain athletes as well, like undefeated, knocking everyone out. People used to say the same things about him, like at times, damn. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And like Wilder is so hated, man. So hated.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel he's gonna be the next dude. Yeah, he is.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's why I feel he's the next dude. Yeah. All right, Umar, go ahead, Umar. Burn.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, bro. I just want to make a little statement. The brother's from Brownsville. You already know he's a real dude, but I lost a lot of respect for the things that Mike's been saying and the things he's been doing. I lost a lot of respect for him. I don't know if you guys seen it. He was on some TV show in America in spandex doing push it real good, salt and pepper.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all seen that. Y'all seen that shit?
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah, he looked real. Listen, bro, he's doing anything for a check right now, and I can't fuck with that. That's all I'm saying about Mike. Forget his comments about Floyd, but if you seen that shit, like, come on, man, I can't fuck with that, bro. Come on now, you from Brownsville. You from the Brownsville section. You from East New York. You out here, come on now, fam. I can't fuck with Mike.
And that's nothing what Umar's got a good point. You already see Mike Tyson doing for a check. So Mike Tyson might say his stuff not necessarily in his best interest because he's owned. And I see Manny, yeah? Manny having all these sponsors, that's why Manny can't. He's basically under control. If they go, Manny, keep your mouth shut, and you'll be right for the rest of it. He's earned the right. He's earned everything he's had in his life. And the thing is, this is what I'm gonna say, and I knew this from the time. I was thinking to myself, when Mike Tyson on top, why didn't he market himself like what Floyd's doing? When he was on top of the game, have your own Mike Tyson, this, that. You know, people would have bought because black people loved you at the time. You would never go broke. Floyd has capitalized on it. The money team hats are everywhere. TBE, t-shirts, designers. Like Floyd is just like that is the fucking blueprint. I think Beats, the next guy coming up for me could be a Terrence Crawford. It could be a Terrence Crawford, but I don't know. We have to see if Terrence Crawford could do that because he's got the same kind of boxing ability. Go on.
Yo, Arrow, that's the next guy they gonna hate, my brother. I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's the next guy they gonna hate. That's the point I missed. That is the next guy. They're gonna hate him soon. Now everybody's being friendly. They like him. Blah blah blah. when he leaves Omaha, they're gonna be hating on that brother. Because that brother's clean with his shit.
Yeah.
And he don't engage. He beats your ass. He don't engage. He's still knocking brothers out. But Floyd was knocking brothers out at his age too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But at some point, that brother's gonna take it back a notch, and he gonna keep working cats, and they gonna start hating him. Watch what I tell you. I'm telling you now. They gonna hate that brother.
Deontay Wilder.
2 years.
2 years
time.
Deontay Wilder's one is worse for me right now. Deontay Wilder, second to Floyd, and also you've got Andre Ward over there. Andre Ward and that, like them brothers, but it's mainly the black brothers they usually coming after. But it's all good. It don't matter, right? Right now we're gonna celebrate and enjoy this stuff. Beats and Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, man. You say something, Chris, because you're not right now.
My bad.
That's all right, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, ain't nothing else to say. What is there to say?
Nah, ain't nothing else to say, man. This night is good. Yeah, there ain't nothing else to say for real. Chris is good at right. Beats, you want to add anything, Beats, before we burn out?
Man, 48-0.
That's right.
WBC, WBA, WBA, WME, whatever alphabet belt you want to call it. Unified champion, 18 years in the game, right? Richest athlete of all time, right? In the most anticipated clash in living memory, makes it look easy. This man's nerves are made out of steel. The first social media superstar of sports. This man carries the whole franchise of boxing on his back. Is he perfect? No. But he's himself. He's an individual. He takes his lumps. He comes back, wins, is successful. And Floyd is a great role model. 5 children. Floyd would be a role model to them. I'll tell him, yeah, we're trying to avoid hooking up with ratchet women, but I'll do that with all role models. No one role model would be able to be full cycle an example to anybody. I would tell any child I have, yeah, you can follow that bit and don't that bit there. I mean, and as for all you people taking the moral high ground, you're a woman beater. You didn't say nothing against women beating. You beat women, and your lives are so exemplary. Your families are so perfect. Everything is so perfect. You're so successful. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I'm enjoying my moment. I paid, right, to watch that fight. And I was so glad. I paid for it, watched it, and man, he just performed. He turned up, he performed. Consummate professional, right? And I don't care who's listening here, yeah? I don't care who's listening. In my opinion, I haven't seen extensive footage of all the fights from the past. I've seen a lot. But if you're going to talk to me about ring IQ alone, ATG, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Absolutely, man. Boy, Beast just said it all, man. I can't go more than that, boy.
Yes, sir. Let me give him a little. Yes, sir. Let me give him a little bit of love, man. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You got anything to say before we wrap up? Because none of these so-called.
No, I have nothing to add. All I gotta say is yes, sir. Preach the gospel. That's all I gotta say.
Sean Newton, I know you there in the comment section, man. You wanna come in and take you?
I'm gonna give you a shout out.
Yeah. Sean Newton, UK blogger. I know you there in the comment section watching, and like, boy, we'd appreciate you come over and get your crow. But you know, if you ain't gonna, boy. We
got courage, man. See, this is what I'm saying. See at least
1 minute, Chris. Let Beats burn, then you go after. Go ahead.
What did he call him? We called him the pussy word. You should come in here now and explain why he's still that. You didn't do that.
UK blogger, yeah?
Yeah, where is he? In the comment section, yeah?
Nah. Sean Newton's in the comment section. I know Sean Newton's watching. But Sean, let man, come and eat your crow, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Sean ain't got no nobility. He ain't gonna do that, man. That man ain't got no nobility.
UK blogger, that pitch. You see, this is the thing about the chicken, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, the running thing, and the all these things. See, that's what they were doing in the turn of the century. They were doing that. Jack Johnson said it. Run up.
That's right.
And we're in 2015, and they do the same fucking bullshit, talking the same jive, yeah. But you know what? What you do? You know what? When they do that, they make fucking Floyd greater. Because God, only God knows the truth. You know what I'm gonna say? Like Jack Johnson, they couldn't get him in the ring. They try and get him out of the ring like Floyd. Oh yeah, he's beating up women. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they're just doing anything, yeah, to try and tear the image of this young black brother coming through. So boy, he's trying all he's doing, like Manny's doing, or Manny's he's got his whole country. Well, who the fucking where's the Americans to support? Like the American people, America came out. They came up. America's so divided on when it comes to black people, but I don't know how many people in the crowd came to see him lose, but I don't give a fuck. Floyd is representing himself well. For anyone, I had a party in my house. That's how much people came to see Floyd. My house was Mayweather. We was a money team over here. And I'll tell you what, this guy is the greatest of all time. And I can't wait. I'll tell you what, Beats, that's the first time you pay for that. Let's get it right here. Beats, when have you ever paid for a pay-per-view fight? That's because Beats don't do that normally. But when have you ever paid for a pay-per-view, Beats, before?
No, I've paid for a few, man, in the 90s.
No, but you haven't done them for years, right? That's what I'm saying.
For a little while.
That's what you know, when Beats paid for the thing, you know it was important. Me, myself as well. So you knew it was gonna be a big occasion and it was well worth putting your money in your pocket, and you got your, like Beats said, you got our money deserved. All, like I said, all them other channels talking jive, Fun No Boxing, and all them other dudes there. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know, come out and give this man his credit. If you don't, then boy, all it just makes you look funny. Manny himself, Manny should just told Manny, what Manny's saying is like, boy, only he can live with that comments. I ain't gonna. Go ahead, Chris.
I said, yeah, Lee. No diggity, no doubt. Mayweather show you what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, bro. Hey, boy. This party's about to finish, boy. But this is a great party, man. And if Floyd deserves it, I ain't got nothing more to add, man. We're gonna bounce right now, yeah. So basically, from Chris Caban, Ben Umar, Boxing Beats and Rams, Mr. Natty turning the butt sugar of this YouTube shit, and all the other dudes who didn't turn up to eat their crow, boy, that's on you, man. But the greatest is still, and we can't wait to see his fight in September. So I'm out of here, guys. You guys take care of yourself, man. It's been a great night of boxing, and we'll catch you next weekend. All right? Peace.
Peace.